Hey there, I'm Lorraine.
And I'm Raphael.
Welcome.
And hello.
So we have another moon phase
I know.
coming in. It's like they're just clicking along.
Goes by fast.
Totally. So new moon in Pisces.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you feel that means?
Emotional. Mm-hmm. Emotions. Feeling
water energy. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Yes. So a lot of I don't know. What do you think? Suppressed emotions. A lot about feeling. A lot about taking stock of how you have energetically soaked up your environment and how you have responded to it.
There you go. And I think it's taking a stand, like you say, taking a stand and say, I'm not doing this anymore. I want to bring in this other energy, so it's time to take a stand.
Well, yeah, like taking stock of the situation.
Yeah. And a lot of times people are afraid to do that because they're afraid to rock the boat. They're afraid to mess with the status quo in their life at home, at the workplace, and yet they probably have a total right to say no. To take that stand, to say this isn't good for me, and it's messing with my energy,
my mojo.
Yeah.
Yes, but another thing is to bring awareness to it. A lot of people are so busy with everyday life that you just don't even have time to take stock, because it's like, oh my goodness, I have to get up, I have to get the kids off to school, or I have to get my butt in gear, get to work, I have this and this and this on my plate, and then after all that fun stuff, I got this and this, and it's like, I don't have time to take stock and even realize how I am feeling.
Yeah, there's no room.
I just know I'm stressed out. I know I'm grouchy. I know I'm agitated. I know maybe I feel weepy, or I feel like angry or sad or happy,
or like, just frustrated and kind of antsy. And it's because you don't get the time, or don't force yourself to take the time.
Yeah.
Because, you've got to have some time in your week for 10, 15 minutes to just solid time to just focus on inwardness. Because the key to your outside world is through your inside world, cultivating that inner garden.
So that's why I think that's the energy of the new moon, is start bringing awareness to the inner garden. I like that.
Yeah.
Because
spring is coming.
Yes, it can grow, and you can have new growth. You can plant new things. You can, it's just beautiful.
Yeah.
So what great energy that could be.
Perfect.
Exactly.
So what you have to do before you cultivate your garden is you've got to get rid of the weeds. You've got to, what's the word? I'm not a farmer, so you've got to toil the soil.
I was just gonna say, we can use toil.
There you go.
That works.
Toil the soil, right?
We're probably really wrong.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
And I hesitate to call it dirt, because my daughter, a geography student, would say, no, it's soil, not dirt. Dirt is something you clean up from the floor. It's soil. Anyways, I digress.
There we go. Everything's like, whew, with me right now. Anyways,
so what are some ways? What are some ways that we can suggest to start getting rid of what's no longer needed and to bring in the new?
What I love to do is take stock of what you do want, and what your perfect life would be, your perfect emotion, your perfect come home to would be each and every day. Okay, write those down, and then, okay, well, what is not fitting in here? That chaos, that those papers that I haven't gone through yet, all that kind of stuff. And then it's easier to find out what you do want. Once you take stock of what you do want, you kind of realize, well, I don't like this and this and this. What can I do to release that and to maybe make things a little bit better in those areas?
So it's really about prioritizing,
I guess.
So writing down, I always do new moon wishes on the new moon within 8 hours of the actual moon when it goes new. 10 up to 10 new moon wishes of what you want, and in this case I think things you want to bring into your life. Saying it in a positive mind too, so not saying I want to get rid of this and that, but turning it into what do you want as the outcome. Planting your seeds and what do you want to grow in that garden you're cultivating, your soul garden. So writing these down like you're saying, and then you realize, well, I've got to get rid of this thing that's not working in order for that to fit in. It really gives you the time and space to take stock. So you can almost have two lists. One could be all your new moon wishes, and the other one could be these things that I want to release and get rid of.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, find what works for you. So that's great.
Yeah.
And you and I were kind of talking earlier too about the energies I feel with this new moon is take stock of what your superpower is, right? Take stock at what are you really good at and start utilizing that more and build on that. Like my sister is a great cook, and she makes all these beautiful dishes, like desserts and everything, and it's a really healing place for her. And so why not cultivate that more? Make time, find time to do that more and more and more. And I really feel the energies of this new moon is cultivating your superpowers.
I like that. And it might take you time. Like you might be like I can be sometimes. Well, I don't know, what are my superpowers? And then it's not so much what are they that help others, but it's also like what do you have within you that pumps you up?
Yeah. So what do you like to do?
Don't put me on the spot right now. But a thing that you can do is to sit and meditate or contemplate, or crystals. Crystals are very helpful to bring that energy you need to go within. But so one of the things I like laughing. I like making people laugh.
There you go.
I like
that's a superpower.
Keeping things light.
So thank you.
Boom boom. What about you? What's one of your superpowers?
Superpowers. I like to create a calm and inviting environment, and I do that on a daily basis in my home. I like creating a space where I feel relaxed, where people come into my home feel relaxed. When my husband comes home from work, he feels relaxed. I like,
it's working, I have to admit. I have to tell you, it is working.
I know you yawn a lot here.
I thought it was just...
it's my company.
No, it's very calm and relaxed, and I've always, from the moment I've been here, first come here, I've always felt very comfortable.
Oh well, thank you. Yeah, and like
it's working.
So many people wouldn't think that as a superpower, but in a way it is, and it's just like it makes me feel better. And there's other things like you say, painting. Just there's so
you have to think what works for you.
Yeah.
And you can't look at everyone else. Oh, they're superpowers. They're, you have good ones, but sometimes you just need to think about them or ask your close friends.
Yeah.
What am I good at?
Yeah.
And they'd be like, oh my God, are you kidding me? You totally rock, blah, blah, blah. And usually it's something that you're not aware of because it's just so normal to you.
Yeah. So and we're our own worst critics, right? And it just it's just like, what am I good at? And, I was kind of thinking earlier, I'm like, okay, I like organizing and I like decorating.
Thank God someone does.
But, I hate putting things away. But I love to pull things out and rearrange and organize and decorate and create, right? And realistically, is that a superpower?
Yeah, because a lot of people don't like to organize, and personal company accepted, because
okay, well, there you go.
some things, but most things, it's just to me, I don't feel that that's good use of my free time, even though it you know, it makes it worthwhile. But so what other things then?
Well, I love yours. You like to make people laugh, right? And oh my goodness, think about it. A smile goes such a long way. You know, you smile at someone, you get someone to smile, you get someone to laugh. It's hard to make people laugh.
People you don't know, especially. And, you know, you're in a lineup at the grocery store, and I don't know, sometimes I'll just whip something out there and I'll actually get the person laughing, and I'm like, well, my job's done here today.
Exactly. That's a beautiful superpower, because that is more laughter is needed in this world.
Yeah.
So thank you, Lorraine.
Hey, you're welcome.
Hey.
Between me and the laughter and you and the organizing,
I'll organize the laughs. Okay, now.
Oh, don't.
No, not you. Make them laugh.
Oh. So, anyways, to take it to more of
we went on with a
little bit of a tangent. Yeah, well, let's give some tools though. So, some tools that you can actually use. You know, we like crystals, and I think one of the crystals when Raphael asked me what would be good for this full moon, new moon, I thought of amethyst, because amethyst really is a good way to allow you to release what, you know, bad habits, right? Of always saying yes to people and doing things that you do just automatically, things you don't want to do, but you still continue to do them. So when you want to try the new moon energy, try bringing amethyst in with that intention. It also helps to protect your energy.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
What else?
And yeah, I love amethyst. That's a very good one. I picked up rose quartz. Rose quartz is such a big, strong energy, especially for the new energies coming in. I really, really feel that. And what did I get with that? I have to look at my little notes here. I picked up like a soft healing energy for basically like you and the new environment that you are creating.
Right.
Yes.
I like that.
And the new world that we want to create and live in. And so rose quartz is such a strong stone, and it's very soft and healing, and it just infuses your atmosphere is what I feel.
I think, and it allows you to really be gentle on yourself when you're making these changes, and that sometimes it's uncomfortable to make the change. So yeah. And then one more is a good one. What
Ooh, what would be a very good one? I'm getting green aventurine for some reason.
Oh, that's a good one, because that allows that healing to happen. It allows the vitality you need, the energy you need to bring. Yeah.
And I feel like there's a flow with green aventurine for some reason. Like it's almost like a release. Like it's gathering everything up, and it just makes it flow out. I don't know, but that's the energy I was
those are
picking
three
up.
crystals we chose. What about you? What crystals, you know, think about it.
Yeah.
Right?
Just use your intuition and, you know, go with what feels right for you.
Yeah. So our suggestion is to write down your new moon wishes. We've talked about that already. And, you know, what do you do with them? Well, I think for me, I think it would be maybe putting it by my bed and allowing me to sleep on it. And so I suggest the next day then to burn it.
Yes.
And let it go to ashes and send it up to spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let the energies just flow.
Yeah. Do you have a suggestion? Like, you had something different that you wanted to do.
I did. And I was just like, you know, use what pops into your head. For me, it was like, write down my wishes. And I pictured instantly putting it on my mantle, my fireplace, a place of honor, to honor my wishes, to honor my ideas and what I want to bring in. And so, you know, and then the next day, definitely burn it.